Local programming on KRWG Public Media made possible in part by viewers like you. Thank you. Hi, I'm Scott Mercado with KRWG Public Media, and I'd like to welcome you to this episode of Music Spotlight. Jamie O'Hara is a singer, musician, and magician. He began doing magic when he was 7 and picked up a guitar at age 13. He was raised in the New York metro area, the New York City metro area, and came to Las Cruces when he was 18. He continues to perform as the Magic Guy and as a musician both solo and with his band, the Pizza Bones. We are pleased to welcome Jamie O'Hara to KRWG's Music Spotlight. So what brought you to Las Cruces when you were 18? Was it a brother?
My older brother, mostly it was an airplane, landed in El Paso.
Yeah.
But my older brother was here and I needed to change of pace after high school and that was an option, and so it kind of worked out. And I came here, and before you knew it, people would meet him and go, "Oh, are you the magician's brother?" And he became kind of proud of the fact that even though he lived here for a decade before me, people knew me.
So he's a magician too?
No. That's when they'd meet him, they would say, "Are you the magician's brother?" And It was funny because he lived here for many more years than I, but people knew me.
And did he teach you to get the guitar?
He did. My brother taught me 6 chords, and he's still living. My mom lives here in town. She's 93. She lives with my brother and his wife. And he's proud of telling people that he taught me how to play the guitar because my skills continued a bit.
Okay. Well, how many instruments do you play?
Legitimately, probably 3. I play guitar. I like to play mandolin when I sit in with people at jam sessions or at their shows because there's too many guitars. And I started playing mandolin when I was 15. And I play some ukulele, but if it's got strings on it, I can get around it.
Yeah. And you do a fine job, by the way.
Well, thank you.
Well, what inspired you to start doing magic?
I loved magic from the time I was a child and saw magic on television. I had a magician come to my 7th birthday party, and her name was Queenie. And then I wanted magic books and magic sets, and my parents were supportive of that. And then the family had a magic shop associated with a costume store back in Yonkers when I was a kid, so I got to work around professional magicians who do the kind of work I do now when I was an adolescent. And here we are.
Well, you're a professional. I mean, you've taken it to the next level. You've been a multiple finalist in the International Brotherhood of Magicians Magic Competition. What is the secret to being a great performing magician, to set yourself up apart from other magicians?
I think as an entertainer in general, whether you're a magician or a dancer or a comedian or a juggler or a musician, I think putting attention in your craft and doing the stuff that fits your stage persona or whatever it is you want to do, and really caring about the audience, not just doing it because it's solely a thing to do to get paid. That's nice, when you have a specialized skill that hopefully AI can't replace.
Well, do you have something that you could
mostly it's about, you know what, it is a safety concern. This is one of those regular Bic lighters, and this little label is sometimes used to be in English and French, and it warns children not to commit arson, but they're very cheap and they only put advertising on this side, so about half the kids commit arson. My thumb has silly putty properties, and I can kind of get an impression. It's kind of hard to see, but it's right there. And I can put it on the other side of the lighter. So now the lighter has a label on both sides. Now the thing is, Bic doesn't make them this way, so I'm like changing the nature. So I can take this off and kind of put it like right here. And then I can do the same thing with the advertising, which I'm sure Bic would be happy about, but now the kids will all commit arson because of this. So I'll just go ahead and kind of put the label back on. So now, here, hold on. Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And it's disappeared. The Magic Guy.
I got another one just like it right here.
So. All right. Well, let's get this out of the way, and we'll switch over to music mode, your musician side. Talk about the first song you're about to play, Natural Born Talent.
A friend of mine, who I haven't talked to in a bit, a couple years ago, he said, "You should write a protest song." And I wrote a lot of like happy songs and some love songs and just some story songs. But I didn't disagree with him. So this song really is inspirational, but there's a little bit of protest in it. And it's sort of like, it's a fun tune.
All right, well, let's hear it. Natural Born Talent. Today's guest on KRWG Music Spotlight, Jamie O'Hara.
Hey, I call this song Natural Born Talent.
minding my own business, walking down the street, just looking for some new little joint to grab me some eats. Man walks up to me, says, son, where you going there? I'm too old to be your son, just get out of my hair. I got out of there, driving out of town, say hi to the man in green. He asked me, anyone else aboard your driving machine? I say, no sir, just me, I am USA born. Here's some bones for your doggy, just leave me alone. Send your doggy home, give him a bone. I got one for you too, looks like you could use it. Taxman try to take it all away. No matter what you do, you're bound to pay. They're telling you this and they're selling me that. I bought it before, but I'm done with that. I'm so done with that. Find yourself walking alone in the dark. Use your natural born talent to start you a spark. Fuel that flame with your burning desire. Don't let them put out your fire. Oh yeah, keep it burning brighter. Brighter and brighter. Don't let them put out your fire. All right, I call this tune Taking It Home. I've been on the road, feels just like a zoo. I've been missing a thing or two or three about you. So I'm taking it home, all the way home to you. Yeah, I'm taking it home, all the way home to you. I've been wandering around, distracted by a thing or two. Finally figured out all I really need is you. So I'm taking it home, all the way home to you. Yeah, I'm taking it home, all the way home to you. Sleep in the fog, don't you know? Your kiss woke me up, your heart feel like home. I'm taking it home, all the way home. Yeah, I'm taking it home, all the way home. I'm taking it home, all the way home to you. Groovy. PBS. There was a show on PBS, and they made children's books out of it called Richard Scarry's Busy World. When my kids were little, they used to watch it, and there was like a worm that drove a cab, and of course he had no arms and legs, but there was all these little animals, that there was the baker and the postman, and all these people, and everybody moved around without bumping into each other. So I wrote this little instrumental thing that I call TC Traffic, which means Tiny City Traffic, and the idea is for me not to bump into myself. When you're running away with no room to fail, got the tax collector on your tail, left your banker and your barber on the skids. Oh, you're so ready to go. Oh, yeah. Let's go, let's go. Let's get out of here right now. Let's go, let's roll, let's hit that road right now. Oh, you're so ready to roll. Oh, yeah. I got a tank of gas and some gummy bears. Got some hot coffee and you're good upstairs. You're ready and you're willing to roll. Oh, you're so ready to go. Oh, yeah. Let's go, let's go. Let's get out of here right now. Let's go, let's roll, let's hit that road right now. Oh, you're so ready to go. Oh, yeah. When you're moving faster than you ever thought, dodging yourself so you don't get caught. Keep your eye on the mirror and the other on the road. Oh, you're so ready to roll. Oh, yeah. Let's go, let's go. Let's get out of here right now. Let's go, let's roll, let's hit that road right now. Oh, you're so ready to go. Oh, yeah. When you're spinning round and round and round, you can't tell which way is up or down. Your heart tells you yes, but your thinking tells you no. Oh, you're so ready to roll. Oh, yeah. Let's go, let's go. Let's get out of here right now. Let's go. go, let's roll, let's hit that road right now. Oh, you're so ready to go. Oh, yeah. This next tune I call Yesterday's Blues. And it's one of those tunes I think that can mean whatever you want it to mean to you. It can be kind of positive, it can be kind of ticked off, it can be celebratory, it can be you're exiting a situation or starting a new one. So I kind of like that about this lyric. Just thought I'd come by and give you the news that I'm dropping off yesterday's blues. Just thought I'd swing by and update you. You can toss out yesterday's news. Once upon a time there was too much to do. I couldn't keep track of all I needed to. I found myself drifting in the wind, run around in circles doing the same old thing, foolishly thinking that would ever bring some kind of news I could use. Just thought I'd come by and give you the news that I'm dropping off yesterday's blues. Just thought I'd swing by and update you. You can toss out yesterday's news. Living in a bubble of another's design, being yourself often meets with malign. Time to get a new point of view. Good news, bad news, sad days too. Sometimes there's just nothing left to do but look ahead and have a little hope. Just thought I'd come by and give you the news that I'm dropping off yesterday's blues. There you go.
And that was Jamie O'Hara, who, thank you for performing those songs for us. I was reading an interview from a few years ago, and I think it was with Mike Cook, the Las Cruces Sun News.
Yeah.
And you said you identified as Italian American, despite your Irish surname, O'Hara. And you said, funny story, I'll tell you sometime. You didn't tell it. Can you tell me?
Here it is in a nutshell, Scott.
Okay.
My Irish grandfather, Mickey O'Hara, worked on boats and apparently had a gift for some language. Portuguese, Italian, Mandarin, Chinese ports. He met a girl in northern Italy named Carlotta del Giorno. She was one of 12 kids, and her parents, he proposed, she said C. He said, let's move to America. She said C, and so 14 Italians, the Del Giorno family, came. He died before I was born. My dad died when I was 10. My mother married another first-generation Italian. I got new recipes from my grandma Lucy. So I grew up in a very New York area Italian-American family, and I can cook, but my father forbid us to speak Italian.
DiGiorno, is that the pizza?
Yeah, it's very similar. Del Giorno.
Del Giorno.
Del Giorno, but it's very similar, the day.
Yeah, you think I would know that. But
what's confusing is my Irish name has 2 capital letters, an apostrophe, a flying comma, and my Italian family name has the Del and then a capital G. It's
Gotcha.
a mess. Yeah.
Well, in addition to performing solo, you have a band. Well, you have 2, but the one I've seen many times now is the Pizza Bones.
My local band, the Pizza
Your
Bones.
local band, the Pizza Bones. Tell us about them and how they formed.
I was working in a great trio with a couple of other great artists who I still get to play with very frequently in town, and I was basically forming a new group, and I needed a name for the group. There's a restaurant in El Paso and a bar that I've done magic at for 38 years, and they give the kids these little pizzas. And one kid called the pizza crust the Pizza Bones, and I went, that's brilliant. Wish I should turn in my Italian-American card. I'd never heard the crust called the Pizza Bones. But I liked it. It's tasty, it's on the edge, well-rounded, a lot of variety. Mm-hmm. And so that's how I came up with the name. The band formed through friendships. Our incredible bass player, Lacey Linebarger, I got to know him on the open mic scene, which is really, I got more acquainted with you as well. Mm-hmm. And invited him to participate, and he was down, and he's been a really committed part of what's going on. And our original drummer is someone I've known since he was a boy, but the drummer I got now used to work as a waiter at the restaurant where I still do magic years ago.
Well, let's talk about your, speaking of musicians, your son, Nico O'Hara. We were talking about him. He's an outstanding bassist, which is dear to my heart. He's getting ready to graduate. Tell us.
He's about to finish a 6-year journey here at NMSU with a double major in music ed and music performance. And he's going to stick around and teach and be performing around for a while. In fact, he might have been playing with the Pizza Bones in March, I think, at Valley Pizza.
Well, growing up, what musicians influenced you?
So many, but I first heard the Grateful Dead song Ripple when I was pretty young, and I went, I want to be able to do that. There was something about the guitars and the mandolin, it just was very magical. And then my older brother played guitar, and my dad had played harmonica and drums, and my other brother played drums, and so there were some instruments in the house, and I asked my brother to show me some stuff. He showed me 6 chords, and I just went from there.
Well, that song made me a Dead fan too. I kind of resisted the Grateful Dead for many years, and I heard Ripple. I thought, wow, that's a nice song.
It's beautiful.
Beautiful song.
It is.
Well, what advice would you give to a young musician or magician that's just coming up? They want to get into it professionally.
There's a lot of similarities between these because there's a lot of technical abilities necessary, a lot of understanding what's happening with the audience and the pieces of music or magic you're doing. And so I would encourage them to read and watch other people and let themselves be mentored and copy what's great until you figure out what's you. And stay disciplined. I think that's the most thing.
Disciplined in what way?
Disciplined in rehearsing and learning your craft. Doing sleight of hand or being a musician isn't something you can just wish for. You have to continually work at it. You keep improving, or at least staying on top of where you are.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, Jamie O'Hara, it has been a pleasure to finally, it's been a while, to get you on the show, but it's
Awesome
great that
be
you've
here.
been here.
Yeah.
So thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
And be sure to catch our past performances on YouTube and like us on Facebook to keep up with future episodes. For KRWG, I'm Scott Mercado, and thank you for joining us for KRWG Music Spotlight.